Our journey through the Metroid series has been a long one, starting the original Metroid on the NES, where Samus had to adventure through the planet Zebes and take down Mother Brain to protect the galaxy from the threat of her and the Metroids. Or you can do it the proper way and play the Zero Mission remake. Wait, is that Ridley? What the fuck? Then came Metroid 2, Return of Samus, for the Game Boy, where Samus Aran had to explore the depths of SR-388, where the Chozo had sent the Metroids after their mission was done. And Samus was sent there to wipe out all remaining life signs of the Metroids, to protect the rest of the galaxy from their existence, including their dreadful queen. Except for apparently one baby. Which this adventure was also better experienced in the 3DS remake, Metroid Samus Returns. Wait, I remember Ridley being the original game. What the fuck? And then came the quintessential Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo, where the baby Metroid that was saved in the previous game gets kidnapped by Ridley, and Samus has to chase him down back to Planet Zebes, the source of the original game, where she discovers later that the Mother Brain is still alive, and she must put an end to it once and for all. Surprisingly, with the help of the baby Metroid that had mutated after coming back to Planet Zebes. Oh, we'll never forget the sacrifice of the baby. And who can forget the classic Metroid Prime trilogy that has Samus Aran her first 3D outings, in which wait, sorry, I forgot, these aren't canon. Sorry, this is not part of the official timeline. Get that shit out of here. Well, at least we got Metroid Other M, right?
The baby.
Right? Oh. Look, please have to acknowledge its existence, okay? The less we talk about it, the better off we are, alright? Good. Following these is Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance, which has Samus Aran returning to SR-388, only to be attacked by an unknown creature, later referred to as an X-Parasite, a terrifying monster that takes over the body of its host and uses it to assimilate itself onto new prey, with its natural enemy being the Chozo-created Metroids. And that leads us to today, a day which is full of dread. That's not to say I have dread for this game or anything, because if anything, it's one hell of a time for me. Everybody knows what I've said about it. I've been loving this game ever since it came out. So anyway, welcome everybody. This is your host, the MJ4106. And well, we're finally at the so far conclusion to the Metroid series. I can finally play for the channel, Metroid Dread. All Metroid games that we've seen have led up to this moment. A project that's basically been, that was in development hell ever since, well, basically the release of Fusion. So in a way, this game was like 20 years in the making, which is wild. Well, then again, some games go into development hell like that. From struggling the Game Boy Advance to really go further than what the hardware can allow, to struggling to figure out the right idea to do on the DS. Later games like Prime Hunters and such. Well, Metroid Dread has gone through quite a lot for us to get to this point. We've heard a lot of rumors of the game, but, you know, finally getting to see it realized. And you know, the way this journey ended is actually pretty fantastic. A great end to, well, supposed end to what has been a great series for Nintendo up to this point, even though it's very unrecognized by non-American audiences. I even gotta say, this is definitely one of my favorite Metroid games. I think I ranked it Zero Mission as my third favorite Metroid game. Just under Super Metroid for the 2D realm. I mean, this game is great. And you have plenty of difficulties for you right at the start. Yeah, Rookie Mode, in case you're not familiar with the game, which came in a free update, I think, early on. Increased recovery from drops. It reduces damage from bosses. If you're unfamiliar with these kinds of games, at least you have that. Normal Mode, the standard difficulty setting. And, well, you do have to play to unlock the others, which thankfully I have. You got Hard Mode, a mode for expert players. I am going to go through a normal, just so you get a general idea how it's supposed to play your first time through. Well, Hard Mode is definitely a nice challenge. And then there's Dread Mode. The ultimate challenge for any hit results in a game over. I'm not doing that. Hell no. I did that once already, and it was a painful time. Basically, any hit from an enemy would kill you. It sucks. Where they even have that mode to begin with, but yeah, man, it's wild. Anyway, let's finally get started. The menu feels kind of bare bones, but you know what? Doesn't matter. The presentation of the game is solid. So let's finally get started. Now you guys got an intro to the Metroid series as a whole. Metroid, a virulent floating organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after their word for Ultimate Warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. Yeah, finally! It only took your Metroid Fusion to finally get rid of them all for good after someone tried to recreate them. X-Parasite, a gelatinous, parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR-388. It can absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form. When infecting a living host, it can even access the host's memories. X's parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed extinct. Believed. Yes, so far, glad you put believed in there. You got these nice screens of the battle that, well, basically leads to this game, Metroid Fusion in particular. I went over everything in little bits at the beginning of the video, but, you know, here's the game's explanation, which is good to have in case you never got to play the games yourselves. Especially with Fusion, how long that's been. With no Metroid surviving on SR-388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I sent forward to the planet, got infected, and almost died. Oh, so Samus is the one going over this. Duly noted. I'd like to have the NES Metroid sprite. I wonder if these are leftovers of them trying to do the Fusion remake. At least they got to use some of their nice visuals they might have planned for it. This is Mercury Steam, by the way, the ones who did Samus Returns, of course. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to a Biologic Space Laboratories, BSL, research station to investigate the distress signal. I always forget that that's what it's called. I keep thinking of the bottle ship. That's freaking other M, damn it. I don't want to remember that. I'll remember all the adversaries, including the dreadful SAX. What a fun game it was. I wish I could redo that someday. There, I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAX, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X menace on SR-388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. Then gets blown up Metroid 2, so blown up Metroid Fusion. Very good note to have. Since he blew up Samus and Super after not blowing up the original. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories. Or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. Oh no! X-Parasite! Shit! Looks like we did get rid of them after all. It showed an X, alive, and in the wild. What the hell filmed this documentary anyway? Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. Are you sure it wasn't just, like, edited in? You sure they didn't use some crazy, like, visual effects to do that? Just saying. I mean, I'm not one thinking that can be doctored right. Oh, whatever. It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 Emmy to investigate. Emmy, huh? Yes. Finally, the Galactic Federation is trying to do something useful. They came up with some good, actual, capable things to help. An Emmy is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating made them the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success. That's strong, huh? But not long after the arrival of ZDR, all communication was lost. Must have been some crazy radiation on that planet who made that go out communication with us. God damn it! They should have updated the firmware. Why are we still on 3G? What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? That's the only one immune to the parasites. It's up to me to go there and find out. So, yep. We found a planet where the X-Parasites continue to live on, despite us thinking we got rid of what happened to them. But, yeah. We try to send some things and try to collect DNA to see if they can track them, and now we can't track them. So, fun! I'm so glad everything's working out so far. This new mission, it's only going swell. Oh well. Hey, I guess Samus aired a new planet to explore. Let us go there.
We'll soon be entering ZTR's atmosphere.
They actually have voice acting in this game, which is nice, I guess. As much as you can expect from a game like this. Okay, gravity doesn't seem too bad. It's so weird to see the purple ship being your new ship, though.
Does not seem appropriate.
Oh, yeah. And Adam is still here, too. Yeah, don't forget, the,
Risk clearly outweighs the reward.
But saving the galaxy is the ultimate reward. What's the risk here?
Assets with care, lady.
Right.
Entering the atmosphere in T-minus.
So yeah, for those of you who need a reminder, Adam was the computer that basically helped guide Samus along in Metroid Fusion. Well, it was just a computer AI. But, well, she later just saw it basically acted like Adam, her former commanding officer, and, well, called it Adam. And in a fit of rage, actually outwardly used the name, but then learned basically the AI helping her was, oh, okay, that didn't go well. That the AI was basically Adam Malkovich's mind embedded to a computer. So basically she's got Adam with her in spirit. How poetic. If only he could really be there for you. Because you seem to always knock yourself down into shitty situations, lose your power at the beginning of every game. Maybe this time will be different? I mean, why not?
That
Well,
elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility.
yeah, what the hell happened to her?
Quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains stable. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, you can remain in contact. Any objections, lady?
And well, she seems to go along with his orders rather well. And again, it's not other M, so, you know, it's better off. God, other M. They really had to road her to try to character assassinate her in that. Oh! Mysterious figure. Wait a minute. Is that a Chozo? I thought you were all dead. I will never die. Whoa! Well, this is one way to frickin' get greeted on the new planet. Plasma beam! Bitch, get that off me. Oh, come on, Plasma beam! You really think that's good enough to stop me? Oh, shit! Yeah. Super missile! Ow! Really? Super missiles? Are you kidding me? Fuck you! Wow. You're really that offended by super missiles, huh? Well, too bad you're dead, Samus. Feel the real power of an arm cannon. You'll never be better than me. If only you can find a way out of this. Or, what the hell? Alright. So, you were basically threatening your life. You only fell unconscious and then something else happened. Alright. My hand feels off, but... well, my arm cannon doesn't, so that's something, I guess. And you're abandoned right at the battle site. Weird. Why that thing leave you there? Oh, well, not gonna worry about it. But, well... yep. Here we go, the beginning of another adventure. But you have to use the control stick to move. If I use the D-pad standing still, I can expand the map. Oh, it has to be pressing left in particular, right. It has been a while since I played this game, but, you know, hold R to use missiles, and there you go. We'll probably do a tutorial. But you can always look what you have. I only got my power beam now. Samus default arm cannon beam. Press Y to fire. Press Y rapidly to fire consecutive shots. You got missiles. Samus default sub-weapon. It fires a powerful missile that can deflect damage on targets, such as robots and bosses. Hold R and press Y to fire. Consumes missile ammo. Missile blasts destroy missile blocks and missile covers. They can also expose hidden blocks. It's always good to read these just so you know exactly what Samus can do. Samus' default protective suit. Even though it looks completely different from anything she's had before. How I'll say I don't mind the new design, though. Alright, what else is there? Oh, yeah, mission log. Yeah, that too. You also got tutorials which you can go over again later. But yep, B button to jump, Y button to shoot, control stick move, that's all you need to know so far. Oh, and L button is free aim. It plays very much like Samus Returns because it is from the same developers. Mercury Steam. I will say. Oh, you also get a slide maneuver now! So, yep. That is the beautiful thing of this. They added a slide maneuver. While it feels a little tacky, honestly, you get used to it. It really starts to feel good after a while. Like, I will say this. As much as I was not the biggest fan of, well, as much as I ended up not being the... Oh, man, ammo already max capacity. Son of a bitch. Unfortunately, I can't get in there. Damn it! Well, I get a grip of the wall to get a better situation. Alright, missiles, the line of fire. Some blocks only destroyed using specific weapons. And then we have things like these ammo recharge stations. Give me your missiles. But yeah, I'll say, well, Samus Returns is... Oh, it came back anyway. Some destructible blocks are hidden. You run into the dead end, try shooting at your surroundings. Trying some blocks and missiles, maybe you'll have to destroy them. Yep. A nice reminder, try to use missiles on random blocks. You never know what you may find. And of course, shoot through doors, obviously. Oh yeah, we should connect to the network. I'll just say it real quick, though. While Samus Returns is definitely a little rough for Mercury Steam, I feel like Metroid Dread, they've knocked out a lot of the kinks that kind of made people divisive with Samus Returns. I feel like Dread did a lot of things so much better. Man, that ARP can has great technology.
Network station. Well done, Samus.
Yeah.
I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded.
Yeah, I wish you could have helped me in that fight. It would have been really nice, Adam.
I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you.
Yeah. I don't know why it didn't kill me. It's like that thing had a plan, whatever that Chozo-like warrior had.
Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
Huh. You know, I never really thought of that being a thing, but I guess it is possible. If your injury is bad enough, the mental could ruin your physical state, too.
That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear.
Yep. A Chozo attacked me. Must be one of those that really hated the fact they brought in a human. They were always really racist, those Chozo. Some of them, anyway.
I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward.
Alright, thanks for the nice yellow hints.
This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface.
Right. So, that's our plan. Basically, try to get back up from how deep we fell down on this planet.
The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself.
Alright.
You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you.
Why did he have to strip me of my physical powers now? What a dickhead!
There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit.
That is weird. He stripped me all the way back down to this basic power suit. How the fuck he did? Well, it is a Chozo. He would know how this works.
One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
Right. I guess I should do such a thing. Alright then. Let's save. That's the proper thing to do. So press plus to open the map. Press minus to open the options. Oh shit. You can also save these network stations, by the way. They're also save stations. So yep. And you can also review all the briefings you got throughout the game. So that's nice if you really need to go over some of that again. Especially your most recent one, so... Yep, there you go. And you also have tutorials they've given you as you've gone through the game, so... Also nice. So minus, yep, here. You can adjust brightness in case you want to darken some things. They really don't care about the visual, feel of it. Rumble, Amiibo, which... Yep, scan Metroid Relay Amiibo to give Samus extra resources or replenish a random amount of energy or missiles. You can scan each Amiibo once per day to replenish these resources. I didn't know that was a thing I could do, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. And system, you can look at your controls here. So, yep, there you go. Oh, yeah, so the melee counters returned. They improved that a lot in this game as well. So, yep, there you go. That's how all these things work. You can also load back your last checkpoint in case you don't like the way a run's going. It's actually good for speed running. But yeah, the map. You hit X to go to the global map. See our ships all the way up there, but we're stuck here in Arteria. So, that's fun. But yep, there you go. Oh yeah, Samus also does slightly auto-aim. That's nice. Like, yeah. Mercury Steam definitely improved themselves with this one. Like, man. It feels so much better than Samus Returns did. Oh no, big ugly baddie. Let me punch it in the face. Use a melee counter at the right time to parry certain attacks and automatically take aim at the attacker. Press X to use your melee counter now. Is it holding like an orb or something? It does look kind of nice. Just punch it! Okay. So, yep. Just like before. You gotta wait for the glow to then, yep. Wait for the glow, deflect, and then, yep. Then you can frickin' weaken them and shoot the shit out of them. And yeah, the counter works a lot better in this game too. It's a lot faster, and you can dash and counter. Like, man. You didn't realize how much better the counter could be until I played this game. Like, man, it moves so much more smoothly. Like, holy crap, the counter in this game is so much better than the first one. In Samus Returns, I mean. Like, holy crap, it's a lot better. Where the first, I will say Samus Returns, the counter did always feel like a little gimmicky. Well, you could say it does feel the same for Dread, honestly. It feels like it's implemented so much better. It makes you actually want to use it more. At least that's the way I see it. Maybe I'm the only one? I doubt it. I mean, I know some people are still divisive on this game. I feel like Samus Returns more than this one. This is just weird to me. Also, a little tutorial on the map here. You see how it's going like this? If an arrow on the map is blinking, it indicates that a hidden item is there. So, yep. And you can see it on the map up there in the upper right corner. Be sure to look around spots like that. Well, that's cool. Really appreciate that. Thanks. Missile tank acquired. Missile capacity increased by 2. Only 2? Yeah, only 2. The power-ups are a little wild in this game, too. They're kind of random. Oh, shit. No, I don't want to fall down there. No! No! I don't want to go down there! You can't make me! Oh, fine. Oh. That figures. Door just leading straight to a hole. Just what I wanted. And I'm locked in. Although... why do I feel like I'm not alone? Oh! An Emmy! Hey, you're back! And you look like you've been really fucked up. What the hell happened to you? Oh, shit. Hi there. I'm Samus. You remember me? You must die. Oh, shit. Oh, God. What's happening? Get off me! Counter them! Give the tutorial by accident, but there you go. Oh, you can slide under it, right. So yeah, these Emmys can easily come up to you. And, well, they can kill you like that. So, yeah. Watch out for that. Emmy counter. You have one chance to escape. One counter right Emmy. However, time extremely difficult to gauge. It is a desperate maneuver. I'll load before I can finish reading all that. There you go, checkpoint. This game is very generous with checkpoints, at least, so you're good there. You also skip cutscenes, which is nice. Press button and flash minus, but yep. An enemy's attack can be countered using X the exact moment of the flash. However, the time is extremely difficult to gauge. It is a desperate maneuver. Yeah. You do not want to be caught by these things because it's very hard to get out of their grasp. Very, very hard to get out of their grip. So, yeah, don't be put in that situation. You can help it. No, I must have you for research. Research! I don't know what kind of research it means. I'd rather not find out. I'm gonna go hide in here for a while. What the hell? Well, yeah. So the enemy's been corrupted or trying to kill me. So there you go. Try not to let that happen. And my deathless run of Metroid Dread is over. Then again, if there's a time you'll die in Metroid Dread, more than likely, whoa, it's going to be those Emmys. See, they're fun. As you remove the central unit, transform to the arm cannon into an Omega cannon. Oh wow, even Prime Hunters got put in this game. Huh. Omega Blaster online. So yep, you have an Omega Blaster. No, it's not part of this. So yeah, it's a little weird how this works, but, well, basically, well, hold the L free aim, hold R to charge it, and then one charge, press Y, you shoot this blast to get out of there. So, yep. Now to deal the Omega Blaster. So, there's a tutorial for getting this Omega Blaster. Shoot this thing in the fucking eye. Ow. No more research for you, stupid robot. Oh, why is the Galactic Federation technology always have to go against me? Oh, ran out? Yeah, that thing was cool! That's a great blaster, though. Omega cannon depleted and offline. Reverting to regular arm cannon. Thanks. I'm so glad that was such a one-time thing. You didn't get another. No, it's dead. Damn it! So yeah, there's 7 Emmy. So that's 1 down, 6 to go. Just be aware of the deal more of those as the game progresses. Fun. Fun times await us indeed. Oh, Emmys. It's nice to see you're all going to turn against me. And you got save stations you can randomly run into and bring back to life. Now, you just save right now. Screw you. Who do you think you are? Well, either way, we may as well explore the planet a little more. But yeah, that's what I have to say. They really expand all this so much more than, well, what Samus Returns could do. It just feels so much better to me. It's all it needed to. What the fuck is that door? I don't like how it feels like I'm going to another world. But I guess that's how weird ZDR is. What the hell is this freaking wall thing here, too? Well, oh, there's a core down there. The central unit. Huh. So yeah, these maps can be a little weird. Well, what the hell is this place, you may be wondering? Well, if you're curious, we'll find out soon. Not like I have a choice. Oh, yeah, by the way, you can wall jump in this game, if it wasn't obvious. Just go up to a wall, and then try to turn away from it, and as you do... Oh, you have to do it before you fall down, though. Okay, you have to do it as you're going up. So turn away from the wall and jump to kick off into a wall kick. Another Emmy, huh? Another one of these freaks. Good. Oh, a research subject. Get away from me! Unfortunately, your standard ammunition does not work on the thing. So, don't bother. Where are you going, my precious? Ah, get away from me! No! Fuck you. So, yep, here's a big gimmick you'll have to deal with this game. Running away from these friggin' Emmys. Since you can't deal with them with your regular firepower, you must run! Run for your life! It's some of the, it's some of that Metroid Fusion goodness they got in this. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, no! Oh, shit. Get away from me! Oh, not cool. Why? So, yeah. If you get caught by them, you have to try to deflect them. You gotta time the counters just right. If you mistime the counter, basically it'll pin you down. You have 2 chances. You have one where it'll try to pin you down, and then one after you're pinned down. And well, oh, what the hell? I can't go through that door! Basically, you fail both of those, you die. And the timing is strict, so, you know, try to be good at that if you can help it. Oh. Alright, well, we gotta wait for now. If any of the enemies only seem to be isolated in those weird black and white areas.
Uploading data.
I don't know what the hell that cutoff area was, but let's not worry about it for now.
Encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all Emmy will be hostile.
Yeah, I'm so great that the Galactic Federation managed to create something that would end up harming me. It was their initial intention. It's like everything in this world's just out to kill me after a while.
Emmy send out a pulse to detect vibrations certain range. Essentially, they can hear you.
Huh, so sonar, got it.
Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically.
Well, no shit. It's like trying to avoid a freaking horror movie monster.
An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy's own exits. You will be trapped inside.
Right, I forgot to mention that. If you're actually being tracked by the Emmy, you can't actually leave the Emmy zone, is what those are. So yeah, you have to be out of actually being actively chased by them in order to leave. So that can kind of suck.
To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits.
Well, there you go. Just run from them. It's like the SAX, but not quite as bad, but still a little terrifying.
An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range.
I'm so glad they're so limited to only work within a certain area. Wow. Whoever hacked them really fucked with their frickin' actual parameters for how much they can actually do. Thank God!
I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you.
What's the 1% that it doesn't kill me? It assimilates with you. You know, I'd rather not know what that means.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible.
Hey, I managed to do it last time. You just saw that shit, right?
The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit.
Yep. Basically, we gotta get to that central unit in order to get the energy to kill those enemies. So, until I get that, unfortunately, I'm just gonna be running that thing every time I get in that area.
Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Until you fire that is, though, yep, just try to hide, do not get caught. Basically that. And that's how this game works, basically. The Emmys are a replacement for the SAX, and, well, they're kind of worse in a way. I don't mean that in, like, bad game design kind of way, though. I mean that more in a, well, it could suck. So, we may as well end this first episode here. So welcome everybody to Let's Play Metroid Dread, the last canonical game of the Metroid series so far. Unless for some reason Prime 4 manages to go after this, which just wouldn't make sense to me, because Primes 1 through 3 are between Metroids 1 and 2, but let's not worry about that. So come back next time, and we will work on trying to take down the Emmy, I guess, or at least survive it, as we try to recollect our powers, I suppose, and make our way back to the surface to get back to the ship. Or try to find the assailant that basically put me in this situation. I'd rather shoot that fucker in the face. Not that it worked last time, but hey, I'm sure now that I understand him, I can beat him. I lost once, and I will be damned if I lose a second time to that stupid mechanical bird fuck.